A Kauai tour company is making changes to its policies following the death of one of its guests over the weekend. From now on, Kayak Wailua says all future tours will be canceled and a flash flood watch is in effect. On Saturday, Amy Abraham of California died on the Wailua River after she was swept away by flash flood waters while on a group tour. Meanwhile, another woman who was on the same tour says more should be done to keep visitors safe. Elisa Arevalo follows up.
Mary Johnson says her tour with Kayak Wailua was cut short when the guide got a flash flood warning on his phone. The group made it back to the Wailua River when things took a drastic turn.
When we were on the rope and we heard the water in the distance just intensify and just get, it made like a whooshing noise. And as that happened, he said, quick, get across. It just rose incredibly fast. It went from the knee to the mid-thigh to the waist to the chest just in a matter of like 5 seconds.
Johnson and a few others turned back and made it to safety, but she watched as 2 women were swept away. Johnson says the guide did everything he could to help his group, but she feels more safety measures are needed, like requiring life jackets.
Like, I get it kind of sucks to wear life jackets and helmets when you're walking, on ground, like on dry ground or whatever, but it's so worth it to have them. I was just trusting in the company to, make that decision or make that call.
Kauai firefighters rescued the rest of the tour group, including the other woman who was swept away. I reached out to the Hawaii Firefighters Association to ask about these weather-related rescues. I'm told they're not uncommon.
There has to be a greater attempt by everyone to educate themselves about the dangers of Mother Nature in this state. There's a reason why that you have these weather reports like flash flood watch or warning.
I called Kayak Wailua owner Pete Fisher again. He tells me his company will no longer offer tours if a flash flood watch is in effect. He also tells me he plans to voluntarily submit a list of added safety measures to the State Department of Land and Natural Resources. I'm also told the tour guide had been with the company for 3 months. DLNR says their investigation into the incident is ongoing. Elisa Arevalo, KHON 2 News.